All right, let's do exactly that. So, as you all know, it's Freedom Day here in South Africa, and President Jacob Zuma will use this Freedom Day message to call for a united action between the community and the police to fight crime in Manguzi, northern KwaZulu-Natal. The president and his deputy, Cyril Ramaphosa, will lead the main celebrations later this morning in that town. Meanwhile, a number of opposition parties and civil society organizations will mark the day at a rally against the president in Pretoria today. The Reclaim Our Freedom rally will be held under the banner of the Freedom Movement. Numerous political, economic and social challenges have seen political parties, NGOs and thousands of ordinary South Africans take to the streets. They have set aside their ideological differences to call on President Zuma to step down. The ruling ANC says these challenges are an indication of a mature democracy. Environmentalists and opposition parties have hailed the nuclear deal judgment as a victory for taxpayers. They say it was irrational for the government to tie the country into a deal that it just could not afford. The High Court in Cape Town effectively declared all government efforts to procure nuclear energy unlawful and unconstitutional. Nuclear experts, meanwhile, say the judgment is a huge setback for government, saying it would have helped boost Eskom. And members of the South African Cabin Crew Association will return to work today following a Labour Court ruling putting an end to a strike at SAA. South African Airways filed an application to deem that strike illegal. More than 30 flights had to be cancelled after hundreds of cabin crew staff went on strike over meal allowances. There you have it. That's the end of our news headline bulletin. We'll have a full news bulletin for you at 8 o'clock. Please send in tweets or your views on Freedom Day this morning. I can see already some people have, and we thank you so much for that. At Morning Live SABC is where you can get hold of us. Just tweet your views, tweet your opinions. Here's just one. Stair writing to us and saying, I am proud. I'm a free South African who's able to voice opinions responsibly. That is being free for me. So there you go, Steph. Thank you very much for writing in to us. And then there's another one, Wandile, saying, as we celebrate 23 years of freedom, I can feel and smell the texture of poverty in our country. Indeed you can, and you're not alone on that one. And then finally, Chilitsi Tuwani writing and saying, nothing to celebrate because 23 years into democracy and I'm still jobless.